back at it. Act 2. Finally in Act 2. After spending 64 hours, around that hour mark, to get through Act 1. It's a lot. And yeah, had our first combat encounter. First encounter with the shadows. The Shadow Curse. Which also turns dead characters into shadows, so it's not great. Yeah, I'm gonna long rest. I didn't long rest at the end of the last session because there could be a cutscene, a visit from the Dreamer, since now that we're in Act 2, we've entered a new area, so I held off on doing the long rest. So we'll do that now. I already did all the character inventory management. So yeah, let's just end the day. And after this, I will go to what is it? Last Light Inn, I think, to meet the Harpers, the band of fighters, soldiers, knights. I'm not sure exactly. Yeah, little group that we stumbled upon early into this incursion along the way to Moonrise Towers. So yeah. Got any question marks? Okay, here you go. Starion, got something to say?
This dark land must be filled with the broken, the beaten, the desperate. The perfect preying ground for a devil who offers a way out for those who sign on the dotted line. I hope we end up seeing our friend Raphael down here somewhere.
Oh yeah, it's been quite some time since we saw that dude, the devil, Raphael, make that offer. That was like, what, 10 hours into the game? Maybe not even? Yeah.
Help me find him, and you'll find out. When I was taken to his house, I was caught off guard. But now I know what to ask for. All in due time, but not now. I'm sure he'll turn up at one point or another.
Don't like it. Don't like it, staring, you sneaky bastard. Oh, look at you. Smithing both your adamantine sword and your shiny hammer. Very efficient with that grindstone. She's on that grind set.
Greetings.
Karlak, okay, you also got something new to say. Cool.
Hey, soldier, well, I'm not feeling so good. My engine is getting worse. Feels like it's going to burst out of my chest. We need to catch up with Damon. See if he's thought of a way to fix this thing. If it can be fixed. Tell that to the Inferno where my heart was, soldier. Actually, don't. I don't want to piss it off.
Well met.
May the darkness protect you.
How can I help?
You wish to speak?
The voice of the Absolute is strong here. I'm getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress. You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the grove. Not everyone would have helped. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through.
No dialogue, at least, yeah, it was just her basically monologuing. That's well, it was just like 4 or 5 lines, so. But yeah, I am starting to think that maybe she is, not evil. Maybe she has her own agenda, but I mean, I guess, you know, you're kind of inclined to trust them, considering you customize their look at the very beginning of the game alongside your character, so anyway. Alright, I came prepared this time. I swapped out some spells that I think would be better for fighting shadows. Well, for Shadowheart at least. And put on some equipment as well. Everybody's got a light source. I think maybe this this shining glowy hammer that I gave to Lae'zel will also serve as a light source, hopefully. But even if it doesn't, I put on torches for everybody so that they can use it.
Ripe with magic.
Yeah, so he has a torch. He doesn't have a spell or anything that creates light. But, yeah. Lae'zel has this, so she has a cantrip that can produce light. Or infuse an object with an aura of light. Yeah, obviously, Shadowheart can just produce flame with her own hand.
No one stopped me yet.
And I have this, so I can, the Dancing Lights cantrip. Just produce light on my own as well, without having to pull out the torch. So I can use the bow without being put in darkness. Alright, back at it.
The Dark Lady shields me. I can feel her.
Yes?
This staff should be a light source. Because it's burning.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
What's next, I wonder?
At least things have stayed interesting.
Oh, wait, okay. Dancing lights. Right, it doesn't move with you. It just stays put, I think. I don't think it's something that you can move around. That's unfortunate, but that's fine.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Indolence breeds madness.
Lovely day, this. For now.
There's no time to waste.
I've got a long road ahead.
Wait, it's different? This is where we're supposed to go? No. Camp. The Shadow Cursed Lands. No. This is different. Why is this marked? Okay, that's just a chasm. Can't go down, but can I go up? Nah. Oh, look at that. Look at that dome. That dome surrounding this area. It's like a bubble. A light bubble.
That dead bird's been corrupted by the shadows. Would be wise to leave it alone.
I hear you.
This place is protected. Must be the refuge the Harpers spoke of.
For a warm bed and full stomach, look no further. Welcome to the Last Light Inn.
I guess I could have just gone down here and maybe gotten a long rest in this inn, but
No
it's
shadows
fine.
here. Something must be keeping it at bay.
Wonder how long that'll last.
Seek and you shall find me.
Like something will happen that'll destroy this protective bubble.
Still breathing, despite everything.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy! She's with me.
Come. Jahira!
It seems tales of my clemency have been greatly exaggerated.
That's a I'd hate strangers footnote. Yeah.
You have not experienced my hatred, stranger. Not yet, at least.
Egging her on.
This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
Yeah, are y'all gonna say anything about this?
Stop! What's you doing? She's the one who saved us!
Hey!
She's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Tieflings.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved one of my friends from a druid with a snake. Knows when to be discreet too. pretty much trust her with my life.
Hey.
A true soul with a mind of her own? How is that possible? Enlighten me. Now.
Oh shit, 21. Right, one more try. Critical success! Hell yeah, I don't actually need to roll 21.
Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease.
All clear!
I'll not pretend to understand why you, the enigma that you are, suddenly crossed our path. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here?
I'm here on holiday.
Then you found an ally in me. For that is precisely why I am here. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Blood, this is heavy.
Whatever I expected to find lurking in this cursed gloom. Certainly wasn't this. A glimmer of hope amidst the darkness.
That's one way of... Not the cheeriest of inns, this place. But I suppose the mortal peril lurking just past the firelight is liable to put a dampener on the mood.
Oh yeah, I got a night orchid.
Rings a bell? Why? Oh, hells. You didn't pick that by hand, did you? They're deadly poisonous. Joking. They're safe. And
look at her.
beautiful. Thank you.
You know, buddy.
I don't have anything to give you in return, I'm afraid.
Well, I'd better take it back. Although I don't, yeah, I don't know if she'll appreciate that, or I don't know. She just cracked a joke. I would like to say this. This is probably something that I would say in real life, but no. This is me trying to think of how will the game respond to that. Oh, let's go with it.
Ahem. No, you shall not. I'd hate to reward a kind gesture by breaking your fingers. Give me some time.
What is it with these?
I'll see if there's a way I can make it up to you.
Threats of violence as jokes. Oh, look at that! I got a trophy for giving Shadowheart the Night Orchid.
But it can take it. It'll need to. Cleric's magic won't hold up.
The light here warms my skin, cleanses my lungs. A welcome change from the surrounding shadow.
At last. We find a beacon of light amongst the darkness, and not a moment too soon. I'm quite ready for some respite.
God's blood, this is heavy.
Good to see a friendly face.
It's for a good... Jahira seems sure of you. I hope she's right. This barricade might keep the shadows out, but it won't help against what's already inside.
Okay, got a waypoint.
Can't chat. I need to reinforce.
Whoa! Talk about making a duck face. I didn't even hear what she said. I was too. Oh, auto-saving? Okay.
See any movement out there?
I was distracted by... That's like the first big visual glitch that I encountered, which is, you know, pretty impressive for a game that's notoriously kind of buggy. And over 60 hours played, so could have been worse.
Hey, that's close enough. You ain't no Harper and you ain't no Fist. Don't need the likes of you crashing our party.
Give it a rest, Alfred. We need all the goddamned help we can get.
Doesn't look much like a party to me.
Rescue party.
Not that you'll give a triple shot damn, but we were ambushed by them bloody cultists. Bastards torched the pigsty we were staying in and made off with the Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate himself.
Oh shit, okay. Might actually be time to sub in Will. Yeah, so we'll get more, maybe we'll get more story out of this.
Sure did. For all the good that does us.
She's inside. One of the ground floor chambers.
Guess you need to be a goddamned counselor to get room and board around here.
Go safely.
Never thought I'd see the day Jahira shows mercy to a true soul. Or whatever it is you are.
From up here, you can almost pretend Isabel's light is the sun.
Isabel's light, huh? I guess that's like the spell that's keeping this spot safe from the darkness.
Our asses.
Yeah, so we saw a tiefling, so this must be, they must be here. Oh, look at that, it just says it right there. Damon is here.
I bet they're close.
It's you. What are the odds? So glad you're all right. Well, as all right as any of us. A makeshift Harper's Fire might not be where I hope to set up shop. But maybe I've got something you can use anyway. And if you find any interesting materials in need of working, I'm happy to help. I hesitated to mention this back in the Druid's Grove, for obvious reasons, but no one has earned my trust if not you.
When Elturel was dragged into Avernus, I was drafted into a devil's smithy. It should have been awful. But infernal metal is like a wild horse. Powerful, exuberant. It'll kill you if you lack technique.
I could sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. Underground, maybe. Out there in the shadows. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible. Some of us had it easier than others. The baker, the schoolmaster. When Elturel was swallowed up, they could do little but survive. As for me, I won't say I enjoyed my time there. But it was certainly instructional.
Okay, I'm actually gonna stop talking to you for now. I need to get Karlach in the party.
Looks like that odd ox made it through the shadows.
Odd ox? Odd ox. Strange ox. 52? 132? Why do you have so much health? Okay, are you a druid? Yeah, we're gonna switch out people. We're gonna bring in Karlach and Will. At least Karlach for now, just to talk to Damon. I'll probably swap Lae'zel back in once we head out. Unless, like, Karlach gets a super big upgrade.
There's an invitation behind its great brown eyes.
Yeah, I need to talk to this ox. I haven't talked to animals yet, like straight up started a conversation, like a real conversation, a dialogue. So I need to do that.
One with the weave.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Oh, this is a different area. I wonder if it's because, yeah, we're inside the bubble.
Greetings.
Are you sure that's the best course of action?
Confirmed.
Oh, hi.
Fuck yes.
Go ahead. I'm listening. I question the wisdom of that decision, but I'll be here in the...
Well met. That's the spirit.
You wish to speak?
Defender of the people.
Okay, do I not have any scrolls that lets me talk to animals? Was I just mistaking animal friendship with the ability to talk to animals? Oh, okay, so he can do it. It's not a scroll. Alright, so definitely gonna have to bring him along for that.
Where am I needed?
defender of the people. The pride of the gate.
Better than nothing.
God damn it. Didn't mean to do that. That's fine.
Oh my god, soldier. That's Jaheira. The Jaheira. Hey, it would have been an honor. Years ago, over a century, Jaheira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravok, a Baalsport trying to plunge the city into war. My mum used to tell us stories about them. The legends who protected the city from evil. She said Jaheira was a powerful druid. Adamant. Tough. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jaheira. She's a hero, and I was always some outer city kid. Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together. What a day!
Okay, yeah, it's looking more and more like I should just keep Karlach around for more story reasons. Yeah, sorry, Lae'zel. Might have to skip out this part again. Let's go talk to the Ox first, actually.
The pride of the gate.
No, incapable. Not for you to know. Well, come close. Your mind to mine.
Oh shit! What the fuck? What have you been up to?
Keep quiet, and you won't have to find out. That's up to you. Good little hero. Scurry on now. I admire your ability to graciously suffer the frustration of your desires.
Okay, well, we're not gonna blow his cover just yet. Actually, you know what? Now that we're here, might as well also talk to these other ox.
Do you like our new friend? He's new.
Glad to see you made it. I am. Indeed I am. On the double. One hoof quickly following the other. I remember you from the grove with the druid. I hoped to see you again. And now I have.
Cool. Friendly oxen. Well, this will last until the next long turn, so no need to rush. Right, let's talk to Damon again. Now that we have Karlach on our side.
I thought you'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by cultists. Half of us were captured, the other half ran here.
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them. Hopefully.
Before you run off into the belly of the beast, there's something I need to tell you. Well, two things. Good news and bad news.
The good news, obviously.
I only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlach to
touch people.
Exactly.
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long. We've got the iron. Let's do this thing.
Hang on. I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
Yeah, sure. But first, fix me. Please. Fine. Well, go on then.
I don't enjoy saying this, Karlach, but there's no two ways about it. Your engine is going to blow and I can't fix it. I'm not sure anyone can.
Oh great, another person in the party that has a bomb in their chest.
To exist here in the material plane, unless you return to Avernus for good. This thing is going to blow. Sooner rather than later.
But still, you can give me something that'll let me touch again, right? Safely.
Yes, but...
That's all I need to know. Do it. Please.
I'm sure the explosion can wait until we get to the end of the game.
Well, all right. This shouldn't take long. Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself. This should do the trick.
There. So did it work?
Only one way to find out.
Only one way to find out. Stand stock still. Just go for it. Let's go. Yeah. Get in there.
You're all right. No burns. Can we go to bed now?
Hold on, Karlach. There's something I need to tell you. That engine of yours, it's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane.
Yeah, you already said that.
I know you know that, but the thing is, there's a cure.
Hell yeah.
I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out. And sooner than you think.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zarya will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure, but at this point, I think we all have to face the inevitable.
I mean, I guess she already kind of did, right? But yep, this definitely has happened. We know what we're doing now that we have an inn.
Right? All this doom and gloom. I have something far more exciting on my mind than this bloody tin box.
I'll worry about that later.
Thanks, Danon. Really, you've given me more than I could ever repay.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck, both of you. Look after yourself, all right?
This is the best day. The best day! Me too. Whenever you want to turn in, I'd love to take this whole touch thing for a test drive. I know we have important things to do, but we deserve a little sweetness too. Oh man, I can't wait.
Whee! Who's sobbing? No one should be sobbing right now.
Have a gander at the finest stock.
Something good here, I hope.
Okay, so that leads back outside the bubble. You got traps laid out, makes sense. Although I wonder if traps really...
She can finally seek out the touch of another, only to be told she might not have much time left.
You know she's right there, right? You can just tell her that.
How beautiful it must be to know you can hold a hand, caress a cheek after going so long without. We'll get Karlach fixed up, right? There's always a way. There has to be.
It would be so tragic if we couldn't. I mean, yeah. It's just funny and also, I'm sure, very appropriate, and it's very deliberate on Larian's part to make it so that you have two characters who will blow up eventually, inevitably. Well, maybe not inevitably, but yeah.
Yes, Mom.
Nice to see the dark spitting out more than shadows. Welcome.
Take a stroll, have a drink. Enjoy them while you can.
I'll just go talk to Jahir now. We'll, His Majesty?
The Last Light Inn does not permit the bearing of arms. For the safety of all patrons, please leave your weapons at the door.
Let's head inside. There's food and warmth to spare.
Okay, I wonder if the game will actually enforce that no weapons allowed
Pretty
inside.
as you are, this is no time for a natter. Head on into Last Light.
I'll see you, flirt. Right, is the game gonna automatically force me to get rid of my weapons? Let's see. Okay, doesn't seem to be the case. I guess it is a different, very special circumstances. Hey, it's Mattis! A little thief.
Welcome to our humble... Wait, are you Karlach? A lot of us were in Avernus. We saw you fighting. You were so good.
Well, yeah, I guess I was. I mean, you should avoid fighting for devils if you can. But if you can't, it helps to have a good right hook.
I saw you lay out a Moor demon in 2 hits. Bam! Bam! We were all like, whoa!
Ever
Same
heard
kid.
of the Blade of Frontiers, kid?
Uh-oh.
If you like monster smashing, you might be a fan of his work.
Who's that? A lovely chap.
Didn't kick ass in the Blood War, but that's neither here nor there.
That's true. But he never got kidnapped by a devil either.
Gassing each other up and also
Sorry,
taking pot
kid.
shots at each other.
Look, forget about us begrudges and bruises. From the look of things, you've got your wits about you. A clever mind and a bit of style will take you a long way. Fight with those,
Wise words.
and you may find you never need to use your fists at all.
In that case, want to buy a lucky ring I found?
Oh, still pulling that grip, huh?
Nice try, Shorty. Keep it up, though, and you'll be scamming with the greats in no time. It is, isn't it? Hope he makes it out of this mess with his wits in one piece. I'd like to see him set up in a proper home in the city. Every kid deserves that.
Premium... Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need? I'm alive, ain't I? What's not to like? I'm not supposed to mention it to anyone. But I do have something pretty special in stock. A key. What does it look like? What does it open? What treasures await behind its lock? That's for one lucky buyer to find out. Mole gave it to me and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old jackaday. I mean, maybe. I guess it is kind of old. Here. Birds of a feather. bargains right here.
Patrols report more activity among the cultists, Mum. Preparing to march, I wager. Seems that way.
Thought you'd be 10 yards tall the way Zevlor spoke of you. Ceres, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us. A pity. You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one. Gone. And more than half the others with him. We were ambushed, out in the cursed lands. Cultists of this absolute. Zevlor froze, begged us to surrender. But they were toying with us, making examples. And we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse. It's hard to tell. We were alone in the darkness one moment, surrounded the next. This army of the Absolute is growing and flowing towards Moonrise. There's worse than goblins on the roads now. I thought we might pass unnoticed along the fringes of this place. Escape the owlbear by hiding in its shadow, so to speak. You can see exactly how well that went. Zevlor had hope. It didn't save him. A little sense will serve us better, I think. But... thanks. It was sweet of you to try.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Oh, you're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they'd got you too.
You fancy pants. Wait, is this supposed to be somebody? I've already forgotten. In 60 hours.
I keep replaying it. Over and over in my head. They lined us up like dogs. Asherak was with the kids, telling them it was going to be all right. Maybe that's why they picked him. Told him to kneel. They took his eyes first. Then his tongue. It just never stops. Roland, of all people, saved us. He said he stayed in the Grove because of you. I'm damn glad of it. Without him, well, none of us would be here.
Oh, the three of them. Yeah, okay.
Yes. He shielded me and the kids, while his brother and sister rushed the cultists. Cal and Leah were dragged away, along with the others. Roland isn't taking it so well. None of us are, to be honest. How do you do it? How do you keep going? Heart's Requiem, right? The hero survives a war and rebuilds her life, stronger than ever. A tale worth remembering. Especially now. You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask. The others might still be out there. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit.
It's an awful thing to say.
Thank you. If anyone can manage it, you can. Just be careful up there, all right?
I can't handle anyone else dying.
Premium trinkets and doodads!
To save the city. She doesn't care if the grandchild lives or dies. I won't go down for it. But her focus is on stopping the cult. That's as much as sacrifice anyone to what she has. She lost her
Good to see you're still breathing. It's the best we can hope for.
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there. Put it on the bar, then piss off and leave me alone.
Jaheira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Jaheira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did. Cute. Maybe she'll write a ballad about me. She can leave out the part where my brother and sister were dragged away screaming while I was saving the orphans. If you hadn't filled their heads with all that self-righteous heroic crap at the Grove, none of this would have happened. Dead for all I know. Or in the cult's tower with the others who were taken. They're my responsibility.
Maybe you just want to turn around instead of...
Save the world. Or your own arse. Or whatever it is you do. I'll fix this.
Alright. I understand the pain, buddy. I understand. Not in the best mood right now. Although you're always just kind of a braggart, so feel bad for your brother and sister, though. Definitely gonna have to save them.
If this is about Roland, go away! He acts like he wished we weren't here. Like he wished he hadn't saved us. And now we're just trying to save him from drinking himself stupid. Yeah, he did save us after all. Anyway, it's his loss. I found this book. Old, dusty, full of strange lettering. Pretty sure it's magic. I was gonna give it to Roland so he could learn new spells, you know? Beats drinking till he forgets the ones he knows. Maybe. Thanks for talking and stuff.
A faded advertisement, its message still faintly legible. Fresh veg and fancy fruit. Buy 2, get 1 free.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll get himself together after this session. Surely.
I tried telling Mr. Roland that he'd had enough too. He didn't like it then either.
Probably inadvisable to try to talk to him again right now, but I want to see. At worst, he's probably just going to say, I don't want to talk, or something to that effect.
I don't need your help, and I don't need your pity.
More activity among the cultists, Mom. Preparing to march, I wager. Seems that way.
Alright, Jaheira, what's up?
Premium trinkets and doodads!
We need a
Please, be welcome. Have a drink.
Oh my gods!
To your very good health.
Karlach fangirling. She really is having the best day of her life. It won't be complete until, you know, I get some more touching later, you know what I'm saying? Need some guidance smelling this wine. So that I can look like I actually know what I'll be talking about, telling its flavors and aromas.
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth.
Ah, okay.
Jaheira smiles at you.
Sure. Let's talk about this fucking fancy thing.
If that's what you're wondering.
The fancy orb.
Indulge me.
All Shadowheart's here. She trusts me. Right? I mean, I guess, you know, probably better off that we are trusting each other. Cards on the table and all that. If we're gonna be allies, right? And yeah, Shadowheart trusts me. I think our relationship has gotten to the point that we're very good friends, so sure.
Bottoms up.
Shadowheart disapproves, though.
Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. As an alien about you, something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
Oh, taken aback.
You speak frivolously. I do not believe you grasp the cost of what we're dealing with. Look around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here, 2 feet in the grave. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I? Good. Because I'll cross your heart myself if you break it. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
Should have hit him harder in the first place. Yeah, let's just push her button some more.
General Gadrick Thorn.
Oh, okay. I've heard that name up before.
He's the leader of the Absolutists. He was a Sharan once.
Yeah.
Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village.
Yep.
Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Kedrick Thorn live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope. Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces.
You know about the
and
artifact?
Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketheric is without his shield, the sword. Together, we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
Yeah, how do you know about the artifact? I did not mention this at all. Is it because he trusted me when I don't know. I don't know if it's like a flag in the game's engine or something. That she would just say that. I don't know.
Without a cure to your infection, that lifetime might become rather limited. I promise I will do everything I can to make sure you survive this. Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Getheric's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet. You're not our only secret weapon. Isobel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock. Trinkets and doodahs. Last night's best bargains right here. What are you looking for?
Ooh, finally a cloak. Yeah, let's get that. Love to have a dramatic cloak. Move with a flourish. Evasive shoes. Oh yeah, those sound good. Sure. Can't ever have too much knowledge. Feels weird to me that this very specific type of arrow would be for sale. Like, there might just be an encounter where this would prove useful, so let's just get it. Or it could be part of Matt's scams. Oh yeah, it is, it is. You know what? Sure. To entertain him, to indulge him. Make him think that, yeah, we're really falling for these gifts. Totally not falling for it. Spoon of saltiness, yeah. Ring of resistance to ants. Ring of infinite wishes.
pleasure doing business with you. Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Oh, it's a cat. His Majesty. Come on, we'll talk to His Majesty.
Hiss! I say hiss!
It's back, Will. Make use of those devil horns and those devil fangs that you probably got.
I see. Yes, perhaps you're right. Fine. I call myself His Majesty. It was quite straightforward. I slinked. Plenty of pointless banging about. The only highlight was when the cleric here promised me a bit of milk that is yet to materialize. My conclusion? She's a liar. I'd rather die.
Well, good luck with that. Might just happen, actually. Oh, hey, okay.
Have a gander at the finest stock.
Look, you're welcome and all, but I got to chat with bigger fish. Later.
I mean, Mr. 666 himself?
Patrols report more activity among the cultists, Mom. Preparing to march.
Okay, I guess I might bring Astarion here.
And doodahs.
Free as you are, this...
What to do?
Seems someone's been skimming our supplies. Is anyone keeping an
Wait a
eye on
minute.
his children? Maybe not, Mom.
Is that Darkmoor the Wicked? I don't believe it. His territory ran from the Wood of Sharp Teeth to Cloakwood. It took half an army to drive him out. How did he end up here?
Do I need to be able to speak to animals and the dead to talk to Darkmaw the Wicked?
Is that Darkmoor the Wicked? I don't believe it.
Drawmore the Wicked.
His territory
Straight
ran from the Wood of
store.
Sharp Teeth to Cloakwood. It took half an army
Took a
to drive him
veritable
out.
army to
How
run
did he
him
end
from
up
the
Have a
Wood of
gander
Sharp
at the
Teeth.
finest stock.
Who in the hell's brought him here?
Watch your back out there. Watch yourself out there. Please.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Send any more of our people.
What's that?
Rest while you can. Just not in the beds. Unless your tadpole wants lice for company.
Oh, damn, seriously? How is it that the beds here are not being maintained?
Isabel's in her room upstairs.
The plan is to do nothing. Let the Duke rot in prison while Baldur's Gate burns.
Far from it. We need a way into the towers. I intend to find one.
Nice to see a friendly face come out the shadows for once.
She wants the same thing we do. To save the city.
But she doesn't care if the Grand Duke lives or dies. I wouldn't go that far. But her focus is on stopping the cult, and I suspect she'll sacrifice anyone to achieve that. Jayla's doing her best. He shows no signs of waking.
We can wait.
But Baldur's Gate can't.
If you have an alternative in mind, please do propose it. Patience. You may know a way through the curse.
We don't even know if he'll ever recover.
But we do know that anyone who goes charging into those shadows is dead.
So the plan is to do nothing.
Perimeter's clear.
Let the Duke rot in prison while Baldur's Gate burns.
You're heading into the towers, are you? Good. I pray it's not too late for Duke Ravengard.
Into the curse.
An extra blade could be the difference between rescuing Duke Ravengard or losing him forever. I hope you'll help us.
I wouldn't go that far. But her... He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty. Signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet.
Floric.
Hells. I know that voice. Will? In Timora's name, what happened to you?
The Hells have had their vengeance, and I doubt they are done with me.
Ye gods. Fate has no shortage of troubles to burden us with. I don't suppose you found a way into the towers? Isabel cleared this place, and he just appeared. We think he's staying at the inn when the curse fell, which means he's been trapped inside for a century. It beggars belief he's alive at all. Hopefully, he'll come round. Tell us something useful about getting through the shadows. Right now, he seems to have little more to him than a refrain from some song or other.
I'm good with songs. I'm a bard. Maybe I'll recognize it.
Wouldn't we all? I'm not even sure he's fully conscious, but feel free to say hello. Maybe a new face will inspire him. Unfortunately, I won't be here when he comes around. I'm heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements. The Council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
Holy shit. That's my old boss. The guy who sold me to Zariel.
Gortash, as in Enver Gortash. Last I knew, he was a minor player in city affairs.
A lot's changed since you left Baldur's Gate, Will. Gortash has gained considerable influence since then.
Okay, lots of commentary from our party members about this whole situation. Gortash.
Lord Gortash is the man responsible for the creation of the Steel Watch. It's no wonder he earned the title. The Steel Watch are the future of warfare. Gondian automatons that can be sent into battle without risking any lives.
Ah, that's what
those of
she
our
meant.
enemies. Lord Gortash had only completed work on the prototypes before Ravengard and I left for Elturel, but even they were formidable. With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketheric throws at us. I'm sure of it. I'll do my best But there's every chance I'll fall to the curse or the cult before I reach the city. Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That Harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance. Farewell. We'll meet again, God's willing.
Already sounding suicidal, huh?
If you're poking around this god's forsaken place, you must have someone in Moonrise too. Hope you find them.
The journey back to Baldur's Gate won't be easier, but your task here is harder still. Timora be with you.
So Gortash is a lord now. I'd like to clap eyes on this steel watch of his. You already know the story. I was Gortash's bodyguard, loyal as they come, when he made the deal with Zariel. She got a test subject for her infernal engine. I never found out what he got. This is the kind of man who gets a title. Authority. Makes me sick. The city. Baldur's Gate. Home. I can almost taste it, you know. Not even Gortash can spoil that.
Well met. Then we know our mission. All roads converge at Moonrise. I was 11 when the Councillor spotted and slayed an assassin who stalked father from the shadows. I was 13 when she brought word of a goblin warband advancing on Rivington. Her keen scouting saved 100 lives that day. The Councillor's loyalty to my father is beyond question. She's as steady as Tyr's heartbeat, as upstanding as the Sword Mountains. Father's at Moonrise Towers, and we need to save him. They want violence, they want control, they want Baldur's Gate. Who better than Grand Duke Ravengard to surrender it? Who better than the commander of the Flaming Fist to dismantle its defenses?
I truly hope you're wrong about this.
Me too, Shadowheart. Me too. But if I'm right, they will infect him, and the city's guardian will become its ruin, unless we put a stop to it. We can't and we won't. The shadows be damned.
Heard you're meant to be heading toward the towers. Not sure I'd call it that myself. This fellow's in no condition to help anyone. That makes you our best bet. Hope it's a good one.
Flame color. That's your name, isn't it? Art color? I'm Fistular.
Nathaniel and me climb.
Nathaniel? That's the name of that boy that Halsin's talking about.
We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken. A Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back. We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
Really? Could you bring him here? You'd be glad of the help, wouldn't you, sir? You hear me, don't you, sir? You might not be able to answer, but you hear me.
Maybe he was a musician.
God, these silly options as a bard.
You notice the distinctive calluses on
Well, I guess, you know what? Okay.
The kind only developed from decades of playing the lute.
Because I'm no musician, so obviously did not even consider that, but that makes total sense.
A century locked inside a Sharan curse will do things to a man. But you're not alone, sir. We're here with you. And I'm sure you've got relations, maybe some long-lived friends even who'll want to be seeing you.
She's being very kind.
If you know how to get through to him, don't hesitate.
The patient is physically well, but psychologically detached, dissociated from himself.
He's been in the Shadowfell. All memories will have been stripped away. We need to remind him who he is. Some personal effects, maybe?
This was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now, but he held on to it for 100 years anyway. If he does, he isn't sane.
Some parchment there. Looks efficient.
Monsters snuffling and stalking in the shade where we are walking.
So he was at the House of Healing. Wonder what he found.
You can help him, can't you? He deserves a life, after all he's been through.
I'd rather lend you my blade. But you'll have to make do with my luck.
We're discussing fist business, and you're no fist.
Me and Councilor Floric are cool, so excuse me.
I've heard the stories about Moonrise.
I hope the Duke is all right.
The journey back to Baldur's Gate.
Nothing to be done here.
Gods be with you.
Talk to Astarion after, Astarion. We'll talk to, Raphael after we've talked to,
Nice.
To, Isabel. Because I feel like if I talk to Raphael, he's gonna fucking whisker us away to his, devil house. It's gonna be a whole thing, especially if I bring Astarion with me. Because he's gonna try to want to make a deal.
Take it easy while you can. We'll keep the watch.
Mug of ale, 4 CP. Chopped cheek, 3 SP. Daily special, inquire.
Okay, before we talk to her, just want to look around this floor before we do that. Okay, well, it doesn't look like there's anybody else here, so let's go talk to Isabel. Isabel. If she is here. Oh yes, definitely want that. These shadows turning invisible.
Lastlight's best bargains right here.
It would be kind of rude to take their clothes. Oh, look at her, all glowy and shit. Is she gonna have to be constantly doing this to keep the spell up? That is a big responsibility. Oh, she's using mirrors too to concentrate the light, I guess. Of course, it costs her health, her life, keeping a mighty spell activated.
Audience.
Keeping
The
shadows
true
at bay.
soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you.
Cool digs.
Myself and Our Lady are doing what we can to hold the line. I hear you and your tadpole will be our offense. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric.
Right, thanks. You just gave it to us just like that, huh? Do that, huh, Shadowheart? Oh!
Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. But there are places it won't help. Places where the curse is darker, stronger. The cultists are able to traverse even the deepest shadows, though. I don't know how. The Harpers are trying to figure it out.
Selûnite magic. Dark Lady, forgive me.
Good nose. Like a nasty little terrier. Ketheric is a frightening man. But you have something he doesn't. Allies worth having. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that?
Oh shit.
Something's wrong.
Stuff's about to go down? Come on. We just got here. Started to feel at home, safe. Oh god, Karlach isn't wearing any armor. Who the fuck are you? I was just about to speak with the devil.
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketheric himself. True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketheric, alive.
A haunting face swims into your mind's eye, its instructions vivid in your mind. Nothing is more important than bringing the girl alive.
What's going on? If you have something to say, say it.
Shit. Okay. God damn it.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. Your treachery will be punished.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketheric will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has.
These sick angel wings. Dark angel wings. Oh god, I guess I should have... Alright.
Moon Maiden, guide my hand.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna do this right now. Thankfully, I quick saved, so... Raphael might not be there anymore. So, let's just, yeah. Get that done first. Put some armor on Karlach. Lost condition, impaled. Where are the stairs? How did I get up here? Why are the stairs so hard to find? Okay, before we talk to Raphael too, let's just see if we can, there are other NPCs here we could talk to. Fully explore this area before it gets turned to shit. Stables? Or no? Oh, it's like a little port.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Oh shit. Going underground. Oh, cellar. Okay, sure. It's fine too. That's ring. That's just step on out of there. Okay, actually, I'm gonna take a very short break right now. I'll be back very soon to maybe make a deal with the devil and fight this wannabe Dark Angel. Alright, do a hard save here. I'm actually gonna just take down the stream because, yeah, I'll be back in like half an hour.